doing more blueprints today. I have reformatted my notes. I have consolidated them into some place I can actually read them clearly. And yeah, we are going to be kind of off to the races today. Well, maybe not to the races, but you know what I mean. But yeah, so hopefully we will, you know, make some decent progress today. Fingers crossed. Yeah, we left off on day 11 last time, so it's gonna be interesting to see how this goes. We had one run earlier this week that almost made it. I think we made it to like rank 8 down the house, and then we just lost it to not having enough keys. Or maybe it like wound up a bunch of dead ends. I don't quite remember. But yeah, so hopping back into it, I'm thinking we keep going left. I say well, because, oh, that's right, because the garage is on the left. Yeah, we might as well just see if we can get the garage going. I can never remember if this game actually has music or not, so I'm just gonna turn it up to 0.80 and see. Alright, so let's see what we got going on here. We've got a hallway, a den. We're just gonna take the den. You know, a coat check would be nice if we can get the garage. You know what? Here, we'll take the coat check. We won't go in because we have no reason to. And then let's head back up toward... Man, every once in a while, like, these bedrooms will have just, like, random stuff in them. And nothing here. Absolutely nothing. Unfortunate, but that doesn't really matter because what we're kind of looking for is you know, this strong room would actually be good. Cause all the excuse me. Sorry, I was eating graham crackers in the shape of Scooby snacks before stream, and it's like, apparently they've dried you out. Love that for me. But anyway, so the idea is if I can force this, actually security would be good. I'm trying to, I can't take security. I'll take the free reroll. I should not have taken the free reroll. That's unfortunate. Cause now we kind of have to sneak back to this leftmost side. Although, hello there, magnifying glass. Welcome to the party. So now if we get the dark room anywhere, I very much want it. Alright, we'll toss a hallway here. Basically, we're just gonna try sneaking back. Yeah, we're gonna try sneaking back kind of to the left. Oh, look at that, a parlor. Yeah, this is a little jank, but basically I'm trying to get it to give me a garage so we can actually use the keys in the car. See what happens. All 3 statements are false. Okay, so that one has to be false. 2 statements are false. The gems are in a box with a false statement. So this one we know for sure is false. 2 statements are false. That could be true. This actually could be true. And the gems are in a box with a false statement. So we know for sure that this one is false. Oh wait, no. In order for this one to be true, this one also has to be false, which means it has to be here. There we go. Door is locked. Cool. Man. We kind of have to put a chapel here if we want to keep this going without having to snake over from the side. However, this chapel was nice. It gave us free money, which is ironic considering it always takes money when we go through it. So, yes! We did it. Now, all we need is the utility closet to be able to open this door, but because we now have the garage and the keys in the same run, we're gonna have to waste a bunch of steps to get back down to that code check and then back up to the car, but it's gonna be but I'm hoping it's gonna be kind of worth. And we haven't actually seen what happens if we get the keys to the car, so let's just make sure there's nothing randomly here for us. Alright, hi code check. I would very much like the keys, please. Thank you. We've stashed those keys days ago. Yeah, so there's no way we can, unless we get a secret tunnel, we can't actually secret tunnel. Actually no, even with a secret tunnel, we can't actually secret tunnel all the way up because it goes to a specific color and not a room. But now we can get into the car. What did this get us? What is this? The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery and I believe Denny already has payment ready. What does this mean? So something tells me that 14227 might be the way. Although, what's in here? An upgrade disc. A floor plan upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Fascinating. Okay, so that's actually kind of useful. Not sure if we need to do the car multiple times. So, alright. Do I have garage in here? Of course I don't. Alright. Alright, so I'm just gonna take down that number and see what we can do with it. Uh, 1427. Alright, there we go. Alright. So, yeah, that looks like all we're getting from the car now that we have the upgrade disc in the back. I like how they're just smuggling alcohol in the back. Amazing. But yeah, so if we can get this turned on, we can actually leave. Or at least go outside. Alright, so let's scoot back to the entrance hall and see what we can do. Man, I'm so happy I put this bedroom here. As we just go insane going through it. Alright. Let's corridor to get access to that far corner there. And just making sure I don't forget anything. Let's put... So the boudoir, I think, is technically a bedroom. So I'll put one down. See if there's... Oh, wait. No, I always wanted to test this with the magnifying glass. See what we could find out. Absolutely nothing. That said, I do kind of want to try that passcode. Well, that 14227. Okay, so that didn't do anything. Good to know. Good to know. Oh well, we're just passing through anyway. Let's see. So we want a spare room. Wait, we can rotate floor plans. Let's see. You are more likely to draw green rooms or all drafting. East wing hallway. Let's east wing. Alright, so that we can either go into the middle. I say we just keep going this way. Yeah, let's grab security while we're here. Beautiful. Oh, wait. Oh, cool. I can insert the disc at this terminal. Floor plan upgrade program. It's gonna upgrade my courtyards. Courtyard data has been found on this upgrade disk. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Okay. So it can either go to a courtyard that gives 2 gems, a courtyard that has 5 dig spots, or a courtyard that is always left unlocked. Oh, a courtyard. Oh, because it's a courtyard corridor. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, that's so tempting. I wonder if it counts as a corridor and a green room. You know what? Let's +2 gems it. Yeah. It has been successfully upgraded. Cool. While we're here, we're going to mess around. Alright, cool. There's nothing that I left behind by accident. Key card, security. We're going to turn that down to low. We're going to... Nope. That's not what I wanted. Offline mode is going to go to unlocked. Because we are planning on turning them off if we don't just happen to find a keycard somewhere. Alright, nothing worth examining here. Alright, so let's try scooting north again. The dark room, love this for us. Except it's gonna go dark the second, yeah. There's usually an item over here that we can access once the lights come back on. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. We can't see. So actually what we're going to do, and what I should have done is not actually go in. Discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. I think I'm going to pantry, actually. Because sometimes it has food, well, it usually has food of some kind, and then the money. And then let's... billiard room? For apparently free money and whatever's in the puzzle. Alright, so we're gonna start with 15, and then let's see, what was my... Alright, so if memory serves, inner circle, like in here is addition, here is subtraction, multiplication, division. So this should be 4 times 2 is 8. Yes. Okay, so 14 minus 4 is 10, divided by 5 is 2. Alright, so then 7 minus 3 is 4. Times 10 is 40. Divided by 2 is 20. Yeah. Okay, so we did figure out this puzzle. Okay, I don't know if this one always gives the silver key or not, but like, it really likes giving me the silver key off this puzzle. It's actually kind of wild. Okay. Huh. Okay. So I guess what we're going to do is we're going to draft a storeroom, since that library is not going to do anything anyway. We'll grab the money, the key, the gem, and just kind of vamoose, I guess. And head back to security and use that as a way to kind of see if we can get a utility closet going. Okay, that's not a utility. Oh. Absolute closet. We'll gladly take the dead end for just currency. Okay. We're just gonna have to gamble these, because we can't actually see these. Utility closet does not have a gem requirement, so I'm just gonna pick one of these. Less than ideal. However, it had 2 bananas. So I will take it. Hello, hamster. That's just chilling here. Anything else in here besides the bananas? Alright, so good to know rank 5 bunk room sometimes gives you fruit. Use special keys. Yeah, I'm gonna use the silver key. And oh god. Okay. Not the worst place, because we used the silver key to get a bunch of exits off of the room, off of the dark room. So let's... Okay, guest bedroom it is, I guess. Because we need the steps. Lord. No items here, which is wildly unfortunate. Cute little dog cow thing, though. Alright, so let's see. Nothing here. This door is locked. Wildly unfortunate. The pool adds locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's... I'm so mad. I'm so mad right now. Because it's like, I wanted the utility closet, but not here. Alright, pool it is. Well, this is a nice indoor pool, too. Okay, so we need a key card to get in here, so we absolutely, positively do, in fact... Wait, can I go in the pool? Kind of. Okay, of course it's locked. Okay. Library, gymnasium, rumpus room, rumpus room. It's gonna be the safest of the bunch. Give me all of the monies on the table, thank you. On the barrel. Huh. Something tells me that these pictures just kind of scattered everywhere. Some of them mean something, some of them don't. Hey, bud. What's your vision for me today?
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
Yes, yes I do.
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see the darkened cloud of ruin.
Fascinating.
Familiar to us both. Now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes resting upon 8 pedestals. And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms. There is a letter missing. What you have heard here has been foreseen.
I forgot I had Roblox on mute when I turned up my volume because your audio is always a bit on the low side. God damn it.
Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Your volume being a bit low and Roblox blasting super high was not a good combo. Yeah, I can imagine. Here, let me turn... Here, I turned the game up some. House history. Oh wait, that's cool! We can see all the layouts we've done for the house. Oh, that's cool! Oh, that's actually really cool. Alright, so... Before I forget, in the rumpus room, let's see, here, alright, cool. So I have a feeling the visions have something to do with sub-puzzles, question mark? Not necessarily puzzles to get us to the end, but puzzles, nonetheless. So we can't secret passage. Tomorrow you will start the day with 20 extra steps. It's actually sick. However, I need the pump room. Not so much to control the water through the estate. Reservoir fountain? Huh. What does this do? So this selects them. Fascinating. I wonder... Okay, so this seems to have a mechanism somewhere that I... Ooh, hello. Okay, so... Oh, and in the... Oh my god. Lord. Okay, so... Huh. Okay, so I guess if we need to ever move water around in the house, we'll have to noodle with this. Yeah, we're gonna have to gymnasium here. I hate this. All I wanted was the utility closet. God damn it. We have to sauna. And thus ends our run. Because we can't get through the top. Wow, an eye mask. Amazing. Every time we go through a bedroom with it, we gain 5 steps. So I guess what we could do, because we don't have a key card, and we have no way of getting the key card at this point, because the house is a mess. So what we'll have to do is use this to go all the way back to the entrance hall and head outside. Because we should, theoretically... Yeah, we might have to make a stop into the guest bedroom. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. Cool, thank you. Through oh, make a stop into here. Oh, because the bunk room counts as 2. Ha, amazing. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go through the boudoir. But the boudoir takes us back to the entranceway, so this works. I'm back from holiday. Hello. Welcome back, Man of Mystery. We have another doomed run. But that's fine. Because that's just how it's going to be. So apparently we can drain the fountain out here. Which is interesting. We managed to get the keys to the car itself. But we couldn't get the garage open. I'm gonna laugh. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna tool shed. If I get the key card. Yeah, I didn't get the key card. That's whatever. Wow. Actually, you know what? I wonder... you know... Can the keycard even show up here? Yeah, that's not going to do us any good, so we're just going to... What does this do again? Oh, yeah, while drafting you can spin floor plans, that's right. Yeah, we got the car keys, which was sick. The magnifying glass, which was sick. The sleeping mask came a little late. The shovel came late. The gear wrench wouldn't have helped us. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. That's fine. It became a respectable inn with 5 bedrooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Amazing. Day 12. I do wonder where those envelopes are. Because it almost looked like they were in the office. 70 steps to do with what we wish. It's gonna be sick. I'm not really concerned about getting the car again. So we don't have the car keys anymore. It's parlor. Wind up key. Lovely. Alright. Gems are in both the black and the white box. So this is a lie. Gems are in both the blue box and the box, so that's also a lie. Gems are not in the white or the blue, which has to be true. So it has to be here. Bop. Beautiful. Alright, so we are going to instantly security. Just making sure there's nothing new around here. We're just gonna noodle with those security details for a second. I don't know why you would want to set them higher or leave the offline mode blocked if you don't have the, like, if you don't already have the card key. It's kind of bizarre, but, you know, I guess it makes sense. Let's, ooh. Okay, drawing room, laboratory to Nook. I'm gonna take the drawing room. Honestly, one of these runs we should probably start from, like, the right. Just so we can see if we can get the ladies' chamber to roll. Because it'll only... Bruh. The one time I don't need the garage. I will, however, take it for the keys. And the easier access to outside, should it appear. Because we need the car keys to see if that letter stays the same, and to see if there's anything new in the trunk. Alright, so let's go here. Code check, of course. Alright, we're going to hallway. Fascinating. Alright, so that's still... okay. put a closet. Let's just put a closet here. That's fine. And we got a gem and a sledgehammer. Alright, cool. So we can just break padlocks on trunks. Let's see. I guess we'll go this way. Servants' quarters, kitchen, chapel. I guess we'll put a kitchen down. It's not like I've ever had a kitchen before. Like in the house. Let's see. Let's see. Mount Holly kitchen menu. Banana is for 2, so that does 3 steps. A club sandwich is 15. And a chef salad is +5 for every green room in your house. The main course is... Okay, and then today's main course is the porterhouse steak, and it's only served in the dining room, so I can't buy it here. Which is whatever. Okay, and those are both menus. Oh, they had pets! Ooh, I wonder if blue magnet is true, red magnet is false. Okay, cool. So, this is what the kitchen looks like. Fascinating. Alright, so let's keep it rolling. Alright, so let's grab a... Oh, I don't have any gems for a courtyard. We'll put a boudoir down. Wow, we can now go and buy a banana. What a day to be alive. Alright, so we can either turn this into another bedroom or a commissary. Well, let's turn it into another bedroom. That'll be hilarious. So, the sleep mask, love that for us. I'm gonna be real, it's in kind of a weird spot. But if we ever have to backtrack, we'll make, like, bucket loads. Alright, so let's turn this into a corridor just to keep it trucking. And what I wouldn't do for a metal detector right now. Alright, a great hall with 7 locked doors. Wait. Huh. Yeah, I'm intrigued. So, do 4 of these go places and the other 2 are just things? So, okay, so we're just going to unlock this one here. And then we'll toss down a spare room. And then I want to see what this does. I want to see. How's the stream? Pretty good. Okay, so this is just... Okay, so this is nothing. This is just a waste. Okay, good to know. That just wastes your time. And your keys. Also locked. Okay, cool. So we'll just head down to the entrance hall. Oh, this is fine. Because we're gonna have to pass through like 2 bedrooms to get back. This is fine. So we're gonna get 2 here. And 5 from the sleep mask. 5 more from the sleep mask. We love you, sleep mask. We can also buy a banana for... Yeah. No, we have plenty. We started today with like 70. 70 steps, so it's kind of whatever. Yeah, so we need to come back here to go here. We are not taking the archives. We will, however, take the billiard room, which if it holds true to past playthroughs of this puzzle, it will just give us another silver key, and then we can take that all the way back. 20 divided by 10 is... Where's 2? 2... 16 plus 14 is 30, divided by 5 is 6. You get to watch me struggle in math. Okay, so... Oh, that's fascinating. Oh, times 1. Okay, gotta keep it complicated looking. Alright, so we have 10 minus 2 is 8 times 10 is 80 divided by 8 is 10. Bizarre. Oh! Okay. Yeah, I'll take a key card. That wasn't what I was looking for, but I'll take it. I guess we'll put a storeroom here. That's fine. Not the best thing to put there, but I'll take it. Also, Alt F if you can actually, like, hook the Great Hall up to something else. And it works. So you get an unlocked door for free. Ooh, yeah, let's dark room. Because we kind of have to. The lights will go out. And then we have to go this way. And then we'll just take this one because we have to. And it's a guest bedroom, which is really kind of annoying, but it has a gemstone in it, so I can't really complain. And then we'll just bebop through the dark room. And just run clear through the rest of the house. Oh, God. Yeah, can't go that way. Need to go this way. Through here. We're not going to get that +5 again because we already got it once, but we'll get the +2 from going through here. And then we're not going to noodle with these doors, and we're just going to go straight north here. So that'll... That utility closet is so tempting, but I'm gonna chapel. And then I'm pretty sure the door to the antechamber is always locked. So we will absolutely need a key to get in. Oh, I'm so mad right now. I'm so mad right now. No. We'll just take the walk-in closet and see what we get. Oh, look at that. A key, 2 gems, a lucky rabbit's foot. Okay, so not the worst walk-in closet ever. Just a little annoying. Alright, I guess we'll have to go this way. I'm so mad. Alright, I guess we'll have to courtyard. Alright, there's the gems. Metal detector. Useful. Come on. There you go. Alright, we'll use the key card. Wow, okay. Huh. Okay, we'll lab. This is me praying we get room 46. Anything in here worth taking and worth looking at? No. It's locked. No! No! Alright, back into the courtyard. This door is also locked. Screaming, crying, throwing up. Alright, so... Oh yeah, that's right, because I didn't get the... Alright, so I guess that means we're gonna have to go out to the outer room and pray. For like a key or something. Oh yeah, these are all locked, so if there's like items in them, we can't get to them. Well, that's useful. Drawing room, to security, to here, through the entranceway, to outside. Good lord, that took so many steps. Ugh. We got so close though. So unbelievably close. And then we got thwarted by our lack of keys. Items for trade. Can I trade for a key? Like, is this how this works? What is that? Huh. Doing a hospital roleplay game right now, and I'm flying around, busting through doors like the Kool-Aid Man on a skateboard into rooms where people are roleplaying surgery. What on earth? Oh. I understand now. Okay, so basically, these yellow... Okay, so that needs to go up there. What did that do? What did that give us? You have been rewarded an allowance token. Your allowance has been permanently raised by 2. My allowance? Dynamite, a little too dangerous to pick up. Wait, since when do I get an allowance? Huh, okay. Well, let's see. So I can trade something for other things. So I'm gonna trade the sledgehammer for the compass. Let's see. Lucky Rabbit's foot for the silver key. Yes, gladly. Thank you. All right. All right. Run's not over. Run's not over. Okay, so... Oh, that's right. The compass gives us rooms that turn north. So what we're going to do is we're going to run all the way back up here. And then we're going to pray and we can silver key from the laboratory into the antechamber in a way that gets us a key. Okay, yeah. We have to go this way. Through here. No. Oh, that's right. No. Why do I have a machine gun now? What? You said this is a hospital role-playing game, right? I am so confused. Alright, this is gonna get us a little bit closer. Bum, bum, bum. Ba, 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 ba. Silver key, please. Do. This way. All right, and so we are going to dining room. And it's going to serve dinner. Aha! I just found it on a shelf behind the front desk. What on earth? What on earth? Oh my god. Let's see. Today's main course, porterhouse steak. A delightfully expensive steak cut, bone-in and extra marbled for maximum tenderness. A perfect dish for those who love extravagance. It's plus 20 steps. Plus an additional 10 if you have a showroom in your house. I am absolutely going to have dinner because I'm not going to get that showroom. Who serves the steak with lemons? Apparently they do. Wow. a money pouch. So useful. Considering I'm trying to leave. Wait. What? Why can't I get in? What am I missing? Why can't I get into the antechamber? What? I'm so confused. This should be a door. What? What am I missing? What is the grand puzzle that gets me into the antechamber? From its root, meaning the room before, all signs and paths point toward the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room, resting on the 9th rank, may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between the chamber and room 46. How do I get in? How? Alright, well, I know I can reach it if I get lucky. But how do I get in? So I'm assuming it has something to do with the overarching... Oh, I wonder if it has to do with the letters. I wonder... should I try going for an office? Let's see. Okay, so an office can spawn anywhere, as far as I can tell. So... I wonder what I'm missing. Maybe it has to do with the envelopes? Maybe it has to do with the experiments run by the house? That's right, it doesn't have power. This machine, yeah. I need a boiler room to do anything with this. To do anything with this room. Alright, so... Oh, hello. So, let's see. So we have a 1 through... Okay, so I'm going to take a screenshot of this really quick. And then paints come to me. Paint. Bam. Alright, so we're just gonna plop that up there. Shrinky dink it down a little so I can actually read it. Alright, so that's pointing towards that, but something tells me that that's not what it means. So, 1 is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is, alright. So where is my... Alright, so I don't have one for lab yet. Let's go. Alright. So we're looking at... let's see. P-U... H, well, 2 is, let's see, up in the corner. Let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 in. 1, 2, 3, 4. S. Okay, yeah, I think we're onto something here. 3 is H. It's for hydrogen. Push. Cool. 4 is TH. 5 is 2 over from the 4, and then second one up in the main, so from here to there. RE. 6. Oh, is this one? EU. Let's see, 6, 7 is next to 4. PA. 8 is this one. 9 is 2 down from here, so that's TE. 10 is over 2 and down 1. 11 is there. And then 12 is next to 8. Alright, so push 3 up after 9. Okay, cool. So I'm pretty sure that actually is referring to this machine here. Push 3 up after 9. So if this machine had power, we'd do 9 and then 3. I think. At minimum. Okay. Let's see. Machine that needs extra power. Alright. So, let's see. Anything else here? Yeah, I don't think any of these diagrams mean anything. Let's see. Yeah, that's just a lie still. These don't do anything. This could be something, but probably not until we can get that machine up and working again. So I guess what we should do now is try to get this lab up and going. So, not today, but because we have no more rooms. We have no, because I don't think the trading post will get us normal keys. Nor do I think we can get another silver key out of it. So yeah, we're basically toast, because this is locked, that's locked. These two are locked. There's items in here, but I just don't have the keys to waste on it. So yeah, so let's see about getting the lab spawned and the boiler room spawned. Mid-sized villa, total rooms 24. Rank reached 9. Yeah, see, we made it all the way. We made it all the way to rank 9. We made it all the way to the antechamber. We just can't get it open. We just can't get it open. We'll get it though. We will get it. I believe in us. Sorry, what? Master Simon, good morning. It has come to my attention that you have been granted a daily allowance to use while on the estate. If it is convenient for you, I will leave the required sum here in the entrance hall each morning. If there is anything else you require, please do not hesitate to ask. Even though we have all been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during your stay, I can assure you I am still personally overseeing that the estate is at least operating at a baseline standard of service that I hope you will one day come to expect of us. And Babbage House Manager. Oh, cool. So every morning we get 2 coins. Amazing. Alright, so let's start going this way first. Off to an amazing start. Off to an amazing start. Alright. Oh, yeah, that's, yeah, I'm pretty sure we're about to lose access to that bottom corner. Ooh, hello, gemstone. Amazing. Parlor. For at least gems. Because this puzzle seems to give nothing else. The gems are in the false box. The gems are in the false box. Only one of the other boxes is false. Yeah, so... Yeah, so in order for these two to be true, this one has to lie. However, If this one's true, one of these has to be a liar. In which case the gem has to be there. But one of these has to be telling the truth. At least one of them has to be lying. So... if this is true, one of these is a liar. And I don't feel smart enough for this. Oh my god. Okay, so I was right. Because I was thinking it was that one. Because for both of these to be true, this one has to be a liar. But this one could also be true. However, being able to tell the difference between two identical boxes is like next to impossible. So we'll just do the nook. It's blocked off either way, but we'll do the nook just for the key. Alright, and then we'll just squiggle back to the entrance hall. And we'll go north, because I want to see if we can get the lady of the house's personal chambers to spawn. And to do that, we need to have a room that has a south-facing door. Ooh, this is tempting. We'll do it. The odds of us having a locked door this early is pretty slim. Ooh, hello. Nice. So we can try to use those to force either the lab or the ladies' room. Hallway. Yeah, so we are in the West Wing. Bruh. Okay. That's less than ideal, but we have another chance this way. Screaming. I guess we'll closet. So it's a corner anyway. And the metal detector. Love this. Okay. Alright, so... yeah, I guess we'll just go over here. See... yeah, let's toss around a drawing room. Alright, so let's see. So this way will take us... oh, we weren't in the West Wing, that's why. That's kind of an important detail. West Wing Hall. There we go. Benefit number 2. Hi, Taper. How are you doing? Where is this item? The... oh, there's the key. Oh my god. A Verdana. Oh, a veranda. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms? Absolutely, thank you. We even got a shovel. Love that for us. Dig spot with a coin. Beautiful. And another dig spot with another coin. Amazing. Man, I don't want to give up this quarter. So I guess we're just gonna build the chapel here. It's not like I don't have enough money, it's just kind of annoying. Alright. So. Here, come on. Oh, man. I was hoping for, the ladies' chamber, but that's not gonna happen. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to consult the stars. Alright, cool. Thank you, Diamondus Miner. There's no items in here anymore. So we're just gonna scoot out of here. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna head north through the West Wing Hall, see what we can figure out. Because at this point, we can't get to the Ladies' Chamber unless we sneak around and somehow manage to spawn it here. I like going up here and then down, or some variation thereof. But I want the laboratory. Spread gems in each green room. Absolutely not. Let's library. Oh, drafting strategy, the potential within. Let's see. Kimberly Thompson. Oh, trying to trying to figure out where she's going. Let's see. The potential within. To the ambitious young architect, a fresh blueprint represents a world of boundless possibilities. When you're staring at a blank canvas, you have unlimited potential and ideas to explore. But with an abundance of options at your disposal, the architect can also become overwhelmed by the countless choices and decisions that need to be made. Should I draft a hallway or a closet? How many bedrooms do I need in my house? Is passageway really worth 2 gems? All these questions can compound, adding layers of complexity and stress to the design process. That's why it's even more important to develop simple and effective strategies that you can employ while drafting your house to ensure a successful project outcome. In this volume of Architectural Digest, we aim to provide architects with some of these strategies and even assist them in developing their own. Gems, gems, gems. Although many architects employ different strategies when developing their house designs, most of them agree on one guiding principle: have gems while drafting. One of the most common ways architects draft themselves into a corner is by not having the resources they need when opening a new door. If you lack the gems to consider all 3 presented options, you may be forced to draft a room you do not want. Always make sure, prioritize getting gems. Make sure you check for gems in the room you are in before clicking the door. I do this way too much. Think about saving some gems for emergencies. I try to only spend them if I really need a room. I will never draft passageway on the first 5 ranks. It's a simple trade that will serve me well. Simple strat. If you see gems for sale in any of the shops, buy them out. Don't pass up wine cellar even if you're not thirsty. There's no such thing as too many gems. I may have a bit of a problem. Amazing. Draft early ranks first by starting each challenge. Oh, that's fascinating. Yeah, make sure you're actually drafting down here so you don't get like weird shenanigans. Top drafting combos: terrace plus cloister. Oh yeah. But if you draft them in reverse order, cloister would be free. Let's see. Fire drafted before Great Hall would mean that all of its many doors would be unlocked. Oh, that is clever. Okay, drafting bunk room after nursery will give you 10 extra steps because it counts as 2 separate bedroom triggers. Yeah, I kind of figured. Let's see. You won't have to backtrack constantly to collect your gold spread from office if you draft a conference room. I mean, yes. The more items you have, the greater your chances of being able to create a contraption workshop. Oh, I've never even seen an attic. Making a connection. The utility closet is the perfect example. It doesn't do anything by itself, but it can literally power up or down other rooms you have drafted in your house. So, yeah, the garage powers the garage door and grants access to the west path. Turns lights back on after blowing a fuse, and it turns the lights off to prevent step loss in the gymnasium. Yeah, I actually figured that out the other day. One of the more simple examples, her ladyship's chamber has synergy with Lady Epson's other 2 rooms, her boudoir and her walk-in closet. Huh. The next time you enter the boudoir, gain 10. The next time you enter walk-in closet, gain 3. Fascinating. Boiler room connects ducts from room to room to run steam power to specific destinations in the house. Laboratory, garage, laundry room, furnace, and pump room all have uses for steam power. I'm sorry, what does the garage do? What? Speaking of pump room, this room controls the water level throughout rooms in the estate and can interact directly with the pool, aquarium, greenhouse, and kitchen, and several other features located outside the main house. Huh. Fascinating. When in doubt, draft rooms you have never seen before. Fascinating. Not exceptionally helpful, but fascinating. Yeah, I guess I guess the library is good for like, well, that book at least is good for like tips and tricks if you're like really stuck. That's the records book. Oh, cool, you can see outside. The scrapbook. Okay, so because this book is here. I was about to say, did I lose a step from wandering in the... Nah. I'm imagining things. It's like that TikTok of the guys playing the nonsense game with children's toys. True. Watching someone play this game without knowing anything about it is great. Okay, so basically, the name of the game is that we have inherited this house, and we are basically just, in order to inherit it fully and correctly, like, and properly, we have to, make our way into the 46th room in a 45-room manor. In order to do that, you have to figure out how to unlock the antechamber, which does not seem to want to give up its secrets. So basically, we need to figure out the secret of the house and then get into the antechamber and just get into the 46th. Do you know what Big Brother is? Yes. And I'm pretty sure this house is functionally the Big Brother house. Let's see, I picked up a key. Do I want to use it to leave the Great Hall, or... I kind of want to go down to the den. See what we can figure out in the other direction, because I'm trying to get the, Because I'm trying to get the laboratory. The Winchester Mystery House? Yeah, basically. Oh, there's stuff in here. Oh, there's a key. Love that. Yeah, and I'm also trying to figure out what's up with this safe. Oh, we found a combo in the car on an earlier day. And we finally managed to get both the, we managed to get both the, coat check and the garage to spawn in the same house. Finally. And there's a letter that had information in it. And I'm like, this has to go to something. It's too long for the gate at the orchard outside. Oh, there's a gem, a coin, and an upgrade disc stashed somewhere. Oh, the upgrade disc is probably out. Actually, I don't have the garage, do I? Oh, you know what? Yeah, if I don't have the garage, they're probably in the Great Hall. Because I just don't have the keys to go through all of those doors. Because there's 7 doors in that Great Hall, and I don't think I have a garage, right? Yeah, I don't have a garage. So, those are all in that Great Hall. Everything that I'm missing. Which is a little annoying. Commissary will point me... Yeah. It's commissary, see what we can buy. Alright, magnifying glass, sledgehammer, sleeping mask, running shoes. Let's see. Running shoes will be really helpful. We'll see about the magnifying glass. And let's just see what we can spawn here. Guest bedroom, I guess. So we have, like, a benefit to coming in here. Yeah, because we still lose 1, but then we gain 10 more. Oh, look, a key! Okay, cool. So... we'll use the keys. We'll use at least 2 to actually open the actual doors to the Great Hall. So we can actually use it without getting, kind of buggered again. Yeah, the running shoes are fun, because as you move great distance, well, quote-unquote great distances through the house, bro? Seriously? Okay. Yeah, I wanted this dark room. Not right this very moment, but I do. Okay, that's annoying, but yeah, a little utility closet. I'll use my last key here. Cause I'm so mad. Alright, so I guess it's time to knock out the lights. Go back in here. Alright, key card off. Back indicators on. Gymnasium off. Dark room on. Garage. Yeah, garage can be on. What is that? Cabinet? Doesn't really matter because, you know, we can't do anything with it. It has no knob. Alright, so 10. God damn it. Oh, there it is. Okay. 11:28. Yeah, so we'll have to noodle with that possibly another day. Ooh, nice. Lockpick kit. Love that for us. Because we can also then go back out here. Waste a couple steps to do it, but we can lockpick our way through these doors. To a degree. Nope. Yep. Upgrade disc. We could actually take it back into security, because that's nearby. Okay, cool. Yeah, we could take it into security, but we're kind of angling for... Ooh, no! No! I didn't have the gems. I'm so mad, but hey, there's bananas, so... At least I get some steps back. That's the first time I've seen the office come up too. God, no. Okay, so I'm gonna need an actual key to get through there. So I guess what we're going to do is we're just going to head back outside if we can. And we're just gonna noodle around with the orchard, if we can. I am wasting steps doing this because I got lost. Ugh. And then this way. And then this way. I mean, once we're out. Ooh, yeah, there it is. I mean, once we're outside. Potassium. Lord. So while I'm here, I'm just gonna do the outside room. It's over this bridge. Let's see. Shrine. Yeah, we'll take the shrine. We'll donate 1 to it. Okay, we got Dancer. Cool. I wonder if that's one of the only boons it gives out. Running shoes paying off. Amazing. was gonna say, is it gonna trigger again as I go into the campsite? No. Run 1, 2, 8. Yeah! And we're in. The apple orchard has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with an extra 20 steps. Yes! Yes! Alright, so while we're here, we might as well just explore, see if there's anything else here. Fascinating. Yeah, because we're not going to be able to do anything in the... Oh, that's cool. So that has started a lantern out front. Wait. Do I have to do... Wait, do I have to do all 4 of those to get into the antechamber? Gardener's Logbook. April 10th, 1992 to some other time. When I first came on the estate, in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. Oh no. As a result of this improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided, with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate in as much as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Robert Nogula, groundskeeper. Let's see. Among my many commissioned duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance drive, and east yard. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Epson's death and the ensuing closure of the west wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. The terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden all fall within this category. Huh. One of the first tasks I undertook as groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot on both the east and west wings of the house. And while I would have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots of the house, it was clear that the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data, especially considering the rooms that would benefit from the survey only ever appear in the wings. To qualify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. As suspected, the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in a greenhouse. Fascinating. I'm gonna just keep this picture as well. Fascinating. Smudge pots, let's see. A few years ago, the Baron made the long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking, as almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gasoline, including but not limited to the orchard smudge pots. The smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of the estate. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gas line should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. Let's see. After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new cause to champion, and I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda, currently in the cloister, with the much more appropriate Angel Arena. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of our lunch today. And she wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I have forgotten how to access the inner garth and am too scared of chastisement to probe for the particulars for a third time. Okay, so... Okay. My best rendition, pretty good considering I have only ever seen Rena's depiction in the chapel. Okay, so I wonder if that's good to have info on for the tomb, which I have not taken. What does this do? I mean, I know what it is, but I wonder what it does. Like, it's just kind of here. Does it do anything? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I have diverted gas from here to out here. That's a dig spot, or was. Alright, I'm gonna use the last of my steps to go and see what, if anything, changed now that that one brazier's burning. Because let's see, so that brazier is down here somewhere, I think? Yeah, it's down here. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, cool. So there's 1, 2, both of those are gas lines. If I had to guess, there's probably another 2 here. Yeah, I wonder if this is what gets us into the antechamber. Ooh. Does that mean I have to turn these all on in a single run and then get to the antechamber? Oh god, please no. Oh god, no, 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 no. That would be horrendous. Trying to do both of those? I mean, I'm gonna have 70 steps every day, but that's kind of a lot. Alright, this is still closed, whatever that is. And this is still closed. Alright, so I think we're just gonna... Yeah, permanent additions. Westgate Path, Apple Orchard. Looks like I'm missing one here, and there might be another one here. Oh, I have an upgrade disc that I never actually used. That's wildly unfortunate. Actually, can I run it back to security? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I can just barely make it. Oh wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, oh, okay, no, I can't make it. Especially if the running shoes kick in. Yeah, we'll make it. Lord. Yeah, starting tomorrow is going to be less of a bother. Because we're going to start with 70 steps and then increase from there. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Nope. Alright, so what are we upgrading today? Parlor? Ooh. Parlor data has been found on the disk. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of the 3 different upgraded floor plans. Okay, so... Oh, that's disgusting. Okay, so select a floor plan below to upgrade this room. You either have an a parlor with a 3-gem prize, a parlor with 2 wind-up keys, so you get 2 chances instead of just 1, or you get a funeral parlor, where the gem prize is equal to red rooms in your house, and if you open an empty box in a funeral parlor, you lose 30 steps. So basically, if funeral parlor is the only red room you have, you lose 1 gem off the prize. And if you get it wrong, you're just buggered. I think I'm just gonna upgrade it to 3 gems. It's been successfully upgraded, perfect, and then we can just call it a day now that we've used it. Yep, we're gonna call it. It's good that we don't have to like run all the way back to the campsite to do that. It's an ordinary inn with 5 bedrooms. Yeah, no, this is nice. Because every day we get 2 coins. Every day we start with 70 steps. It's so nice. Alright, so I guess we'll start by going to the right and then go from there. Okay. Okay, well, at least they're all pointing the same direction. Oh, Lord. Snag this key. Okay. Now we're just gonna put a closet here. Ooh, a key and a reroll die. Come on. Thank you. Back here we go. My god. Okay, this is... Okay. Okay. We're just gonna put a storeroom here. Like, it's not even worth re-rolling it. Alright, so I guess we'll put a parlor here. Alright. So, only 1 box is true. Only 1 box contains gems. The gems are in the white box. So this one is correct. This one is, you know, it has to be. Because only 1 box is ever going to hold the prize. Which means either this one's lying. Or this one is. Because we know for sure that this one is true. Actually, in order for this one to be true... Yeah, no. In order for this one to be true, it can't be this one. Like, these can't both be true at the same time. Actually, yeah, they both can't be true at the same time. Which means this one at least is lying. The gems are in the white box. This one could go either way. So... I'm gonna try the white box. Yes! Alright, so I guess we'll... Yeah, I guess we'll pantry. You know what we haven't seen since the first run? Oranges. Like, we haven't seen a single orange. Alright, so... let's do security. Because it's the same floor plan as the, because it's the same... Ooh! And it had a key card in it? Bro! So useful. Alright, so what I'm going to do anyway, though, is I'm going to... keycard system. I'm gonna turn down the security level. I'm gonna change the offline mode to unlocked. Just in case. And then, yeah, there's only one room below this. So we'll turn this into lab. Alright, so now we just need the boiler room. We can get this show on the road. Alright. So as far as I'm aware, the boiler room can spawn literally wherever. Dark room, we don't need any more. Yeah, I'll take a drawing room. Let's just make sure there's nothing of notes in here. Alright. Garage, nursery. Redraw floor plans. I guess I'll bedroom. Nothing of note. Let's slam a den down. Get the gem here. Boiler room, love that. Alright, so let's see if we can figure out how to divert this to... Alright, so how do we divert this? Oh, wait, this is still arranged from the last time we were through here. Huh. Fascinating. So how do I get... Please tell me I don't have to just continuously check everything. Oh. Okay, so fascinating. So this... Okay, so that... What did that do? I heard something. But what did it do? Oh, maybe it... Oh, it deactivated half of that, I think. Okay, so... Here, if we... Okay, so that does that. That's also on. This is an elevator. So let's see. Okay, cool. So then we need to bring steam from that pipe over there. Question mark? So how do we do? So here... Alright, so I think we have this running again, question mark. Yeah, because this is now fully closed, which is whatever. don't know what that does. I don't know what that does. But there's only one way to find out. Let's see. So if we go back into the drawing room through here, we can just ditch down to. Nice. That was a good connection. Alright, do you have enough power? No. Why not? Why do you not have power? Oh, that's really... Okay, so it's not being piped the right direction, so I needed to go to the... Alright, so I had it correct the other time. Yeah, it needs to go that way. Okay, cool. So, in theory, that means we get to work the laboratory, right? If I did this correctly? Because there's no indication that there's power. What? Oh my god, does it really not work because... Does it really not work because I put a drawing room here? Are you serious? Are you serious? It really doesn't work because I put... Oh my god, no! Are you serious? No! No! Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Alright. I'm so upset. Okay, alright, so at this point, I think we're just going to noodle around, see what we can figure out for other, figure out other things to do. Because, that has me a little sad. Alright, let's corridor. Whenever you enter ballroom, set your gems to 2. Huh. Fascinating. Too bad I don't have the gems to do anything with that. Servants' quarters, bunk room, chapel. I guess we'll chapel and then see if we can get the ladies' quarters below us. Thank you for the money, by the way. Profit off a chapel for once. Yes! Alright, spyglass gain an additional effect of each constellation observed in the observatory. Love that for us. Not super helpful, but good to have. Upgrade disc. Her ladyship's diary is locked. Who on earth? Huh. Does it ever end and it's just a spiral? Wait. Wait. Does it need a specific... Like, I have keys. Oh, does it need a specific key? Oh, I guess it needs a specific key. Which is, mildly annoying. But not surprising. Alright, so the diary key is probably around somewhere. That's probably going to be our new quote-unquote long-term puzzle to try next. Unless we can get the laboratory to go. Patio. Let's... Library, I guess. Alright, cool. Coupon book. Alright, let's do... No, so we did the pump system already. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll do the pump system. There. There shouldn't be anything upstairs, so I'm just gonna go this way. Secret passage! A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. The odds of us finding another mailer room, though, so slim, but we have to take it. Order placed for what? Simon P. Jones, Mount Holly Estate, Fen Aries, 63080, Dad. Hey buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before you depart tomorrow, so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate, but with all the preparations, I'm not sure I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him, so do both of us a favor, be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator. Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing dirigiblocks. Amazing. You know, there was something about, like, 8 red letters. Let's see. Utility room, fuse box, indicator lights. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address client has provided. So, press any button above to activate blue. Press the blue indicator next to a red to activate purple. 5. Okay, so if I turn them all... What does this do? Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravane to sender, as he no longer is employed by our staff. What's that say? That looks like gibberish maybe, but it's hard to tell if it actually is gibberish or if it's something. Alright, so that's that. So I guess we'll go down to the chapel in the hallway. Chapel, hallway. Let's toss... Guess we'll do a gymnasium. It's less than ideal, but it is what it is. Okay, so we need a secure... Oh, so we need the key card to go this way. Well, this is unfortunate. Yeah, we'll just toss the dark room there. Okay, so the key card is at least multi-use. Spare room. And it's locked. Wildly unfortunate. And that's also locked. Alright, so... The only thing I can think of is go out to... Yeah, I can see about getting that door over in the boiler room open. Now that all three of these are going. So it needs to be this red box, I'm pretty sure. Oh, actually, I wonder. Oh, that's okay, so that gets the elevator going. Okay, so... Fascinating. What can we do with this elevator? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it has to be in archives. Which is mildly annoying, but it is what it is. I'm sorry, what is this? It appears to be a broken lever. It could be useful. What? A broken lever to what? I haven't seen anything that could use a broken lever. Okay, well, let's go this way. Billiard room. Let's see if we can get something useful out of it. Nothing over here. Nothing on the pool table or the chairs. Alright. 10. 6 times 3 is 18. 18, 10, 40, 2? Yeah. Good lord. Okay. So 12 minus 11 is 1 times 2, 4. So 2, 6. Wait. Okay, so 1 times 2 is 2, times 4 is 8, times 1 is 8 divided by 4 is 2. Yeah. Oh, it's a key. Nice. Alright, so if we take that up to the dark room or the spare room. Actually, let's take it up to the spare room. So we have to go through here. Actually, you know what? Might as well see what we can get over here. Guest room. Just for the steps. Thank you. Oh, look, another key. Nice. So you can actually go and explore both of them. And back into here. We need the elevator. So we need to go back into the... Yeah, follow the den all the way up to where it diverts. And then over... I guess we'll go here first. We'll use normal key. Ugh, can't get the commissary. That's annoying. And it's a code check. Certified bro moments. Actually, so let's leave the broken lever here. We should be able to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring us back to 6, 7, 8. Let's just be smart about this. So we can use that upgrade disc. And then here into... Yeah, and then into here. Wham. Alright, what are we upgrading today? Boudoir. Okay, cool. It's been found. Alright, so we can either give it +1 gems, +2 gamble dice, +3 food. Let's give the boudoir food. Keep it in line with the rest of them. In that the others give steps of some amount. Alright, and then we don't have time to get anywhere from here. So we're just gonna call it. Actually, 1, 2, 3. Actually, we should be able to go check the outside room. Oh no, we won't have those. Yeah, we won't have the steps to do it. Nope, never mind. Yeah, we're just gonna call it. West-facing villa. Yeah. Yeah. West Wing favored. Not on purpose. Alright. Grab the allowance. Alright, let's try... Alright, so the ladies' room doesn't really do much. Let's see. So, we still don't know what this room is. So, bedrooms. The ladyship's chamber doesn't really... I mean, it's good for resources, but it doesn't really do anything. Just in general. So we're still missing a hallway. So that's fascinating. Green rooms, we haven't really drafted any of those. Shops, we've also been largely ignoring, but we've only really encountered these two just in general. Red rooms, we've found most of, well, found floor plans, the conservatory. Outer rooms, yeah, there's a few that we've just ignored. The antechamber in room 46. Alright. So, what else have we not seen in the West Wing? Nothing. And then in the East Wing, we haven't seen the master bedroom. So, you know what? I say we go east. See what we can see. Maybe we can get lucky, spawn a master bedroom. God damn it. Okay, well, we'll just have to remember there's a chest in here. Oh, hey, look. Any other spirit goodies in here? No. Is this kind of a waste of a key? Possibly, but we'll see. Oh, look at that. It's not a waste if it gives you more than what you gave it. Alright, so let's put an observatory here. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Okay, cool. Alright. Bro. I hate everything. I hate everything about this. Alright, so I guess we'll attach this here. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is gonna be locked, but on the other side is gonna be the den. Bro. Yeah, because all of these are locked, which is really annoying. Oh, God. Okay, cool. Love that. Now, if I approach it from the den side... Oh, that's hilarious. It is locked from the den side, but it's also open from the den side. Oh, that's so funny. I guess we'll put the chapel here. Well, and that opened that entirely for free, so chill. Love that for us. Okay, this is a thing that's happening. Cool. I'm just gonna put the closet here. Yeah, I'm just gonna put a closet here. See what we can get out of it. Okay, cool. Less than ideal. Much better. Your package has been delivered. All right. I don't like blocking off that bottom corner, but I want the package. Alright, so that's still the letter from Dad. Hey! Packing slip, the Sinca company. It's fascinating. So we got a lockpick kit, 2 gems. Huh. Huh. Oh, I also forgot to take a screenshot of this. So, a screenshot it is. Let's open another instance of paint. Bam! I have so many copies of paint open right now. Alright, so yeah. So this seems like the last time we're going to need the mailroom ? But yeah, so now the only way out is through the Great Hall. So we need to figure out which of these north-facing doors is our way out? Well, must be this one. And there's our way. Oh, that's cheeky. Wait. We opened part of the antechamber. Oh, that's sick. Oh, so that's what those levers are for. If we find one of these that's broken, we can... Oh, okay, so we can get into the antechamber from the right, I think. Yeah. So... Okay, okay. Breathe. Nothing I note. That's fine. Lord, okay. Okay, this could be the run. And by could be, I mean, we'll see. Alright, so let's go this way. Let's drop this parlor down. Anything of note in here? No. Just the key. Alright, so, oh, this is gonna be a doozy. The other two boxes are true, the other two boxes are blue, that's a lie. The other two boxes are empty. So in order for this one to be telling the truth, the other two, no. So this one's a liar, this one's a liar, this one's true. The other two boxes are empty. Easies. Alright, let's courtyard. Metal detector, love that for us. And gemstones. Alright, I'll just drop a bedroom here. It's fine. Oh, that's cool! We haven't seen this particular one yet. Let's see. What is that? That's a statue of some kind. Alright. And then we're going to rotate the floor plans. The commissary now points the correct direction. Right. I forgot what the salt shaker does. Shovel. Oh, I can't afford the shovel? God damn it. I don't remember what the salt shaker does. Alright, salt shaker blueprints. There it is. Oh, it gives it, okay, so food gives me extra steps. Yeah, that's whatever. I do not care. Compass. If I had one more, I could buy the shovel. Yeah, let's cloister it. Alright, so... Okay, so the Monarch Angel is scepter up. Good to know. I don't know if that means anything. Dear God. Okay, boudoir. Okay, 3 apples. Alright, cool. So we now have 6. We could go and buy that shovel. Actually, I think we will. That's a dig spot right there. Commissary. Shovel. Thank you. Oh! We can't get to it, so we can't dig it! No! Pain and suffering. Okay, well, whatever. Less likely to find... Oh, hell. Let's grab a storeroom. Alright, and then we'll use that path. Yeah, this path off the cloister. Of course it's locked. Alright, and then we will... lab. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah. Screaming, crying, throwing up. Okay, weight room it is. I hate it. Wow. It so generously gave me a nickel. Rotunda can rotate. Fascinating. No. I'm screaming right now. No! The lack of keycard basically means we don't get to go through there. Well, at least the weight room only hits you once. Seriously. Take this one. Basically, we're just trying to find a keycard, but I don't think we're going to make it at this point. Oh, this one's given us a keycard before in the past. Alright. This is either going to be a key or a key card, and I'm going to suffer either way. 4 times 4 is 16. Yeah. 4 times 2 is 8. 8. 13. 21. Minus 1 is 20. Times 5 is 100. Divided by 10 is 10. Fascinating. Silver key. I scream, but whatever. Silver key, please. Oh, God. Yeah, sure, we'll West Wing hallway. What is up with the lockpick? We'll occasionally be able to open some locked doors. Okay. Alright, so... we're gonna have to go all the way back to that passageway if we're gonna get anything done. Thankfully, the weight room only seems to hit you once. Because, that would be bad news bears if it hit you every single time you went through it. Oh, wait, we can... oh, wait, we have a shovel. We can just dig in these. A turnip should prove to be a nutritious snack. Oh, it's an oversized turnip. My bad. A safe deposit box key. 304? Safe deposit boxes. Vault key. Unlocks box 304. Oh, wait, there's a vault in here. That's right. Code check currently has a broken lever. Oh wait, I can just use this. Take this key here. We're just gonna turn those off. Vac indicators. Where's my... here. Blue. Red. Blue. Red. Fascinating. Oh, actually, while I'm here. Garage. Gymnasium. I've never been good at these, so we'll just turn the key card off. And then from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gain to here. Okay, breeze through. Might as well grab the compass while we're at it. See if we can force a north-facing room towards the top there. Oh, I wasted a step. That's fine. Because I need to go here, then here, then here. Did I not draw security? Ah! Screaming, crying, throwing up. I wasted all this. Oh wait, no. I'm an idiot. There's a cloister door here. I'll just go eyeball the terrace. It's beautiful. Yeah, we have no gems, so we can't draft security. So, yeah, we're just gonna call it a day. No. Prosaic villa. What does that even mean? But yeah, no. We came so close. We actually got one of the doors to the antechamber open. Man! Oh, that so feels bad. Oh well. Oh, wait. You know, we haven't been turning around to check to see if the puzzle outside is still going. Don't really feel like wasting a step to go check, a couple steps to go check though. I guess we'll closet. I was gonna say, I don't really like closing it off, but you can get some really good stuff out of the closet. And we can just go around it. Oh, look! A courtyard for net 1 gem. And a metal detector. Oh, thank you. Love that for us. Alright, so the hallway. Did I just bungle it? That's annoying. That's genuinely annoying. Oh well. We parlor for the gems. Does that close off that bottom corner? Yes. This is fine. Coin purse. Each time you collect 3 coins, you gain a 4th. Alright, what's the puzzle itself? This box and the white box are both empty. This box and the blue box are both empty. The other 2 statements have identical wording. Okay. Jeez. Give me my last. There we go. Alright, guess we travel. It's fine. Oh no, we lose 1 coin every time we move through the chapel. It is what it is. Ooh. Use swing hallway or done. Let's done. Because that gets us a guaranteed gem. I don't see anything else. Locked. Not locked. That's pantry. Okay, that one's also locked. So we're gonna have to go kinda at least back to here. I guess we'll observatory. Because that doesn't really have any bad outcomes, just in general. Oh, okay, so we got the twins and Diamondus Miner. Cool. If only we had a sledgehammer with which to take to the chests in the main hall now. And like a shovel. Ooh, attic, absolutely. Key. A battery pack. A gem, a key. The deposit box key again. More money. Another gem. The coupon book. Always fun. Dear Ms. Marigold, thank you so much for giving our editors the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Unfortunately, I regret that we have come to the conclusion that although the illustrations are wonderful, we do not think the material is a good fit with Ruffington's current catalog and therefore will not be pursuing a partnership at this time. If you provided us with a return envelope, your manuscript will be returned to you, otherwise it has been recycled. Thank you again for thinking of us here at Ruffington, and do not be discouraged to submit any work you complete in the future. We wish you every success in finding a home for your book. Thomas Yanders, editor, Ruffington Red Post, blah blah blah. Change the ending to political. Fascinating. You suck, but good luck. Well, it wasn't even a you suck letter. Like, that was literally a, like, very tactful, please don't bother us again with this book. And we've seen elsewhere, in some of the other notes, that it was considered, kind of political, even though that wasn't necessarily the intent, when written. So because the publishers feared it was a little political, they've been basically just trying to keep away from it. Where's the... There's an item in here. E. Oh, hello. Stone's cup. Oh, do I not get to keep it? Alright, let's see. This is page 8. Oh my god, I have so many screenshots. Where's the page? There it is. Boop. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. E. Oh, I'll take that sledgehammer, though. The true box does not always contain the prize. Oh, yeah, that much I knew. It's a key. Alright. Let's see what contraptions we can combobulate. Alright, so battery pack. Plus coin purse, coupon book. What does this do? Plus... that makes something. Oh, do I need 3 items? Okay, so I think I need 3 items to do anything with that. So I'm just not going to do anything with it. I am, however, going to go back to the main hall and bust open some trunks. My screenshot folder for the Roblox event is almost 1.3 gigs. Oh my god, sir. Free money. I gained 5 coins for that. Oh my god, I have so much money right now. Dear god. Oh god. Even if this isn't the run, this is gonna be hilarious. Alright, so... let's drop us a commissary. See what we can get on our shopping spree. Alright, so let's get us a shovel. Let's get us a magnifying glass. Let's get us a set of gems. Get us 1 gem for good measure. Alright, so if we go back to the courtyard, we can go digging. See what was out there. Is this a lot of unnecessary backtracking? Probably. Will it be worth it? Maybe. So there's a dig spot here. Nothing was buried here. Bruh. Oh, the other dig spot is missing. Alright. So we have enough keys. We could probably go and deal with these. I also kind of want to see... actually, you know what? Yeah, let's just go and do the thing we probably should be doing now that we have a bajillion keys. Let's go and deal with this one first. Let's see. Corridor, bunk room, storeroom. Corridor is always left unlocked. Sure. Let's see. Sure, we can toss a billiard room in here. Sometimes there's stuff on the counter. This puzzle is usually pretty solid for getting us a key of some kind. 6, 10, 8, 4, 3. Yep. 8, 28, 38, 20, 25, 26, 20, 100, divided by 20. 5. Okay. Had to double check. Okay, silver key. Not bad. I'll take it. Alright, and then let's follow it this way. Let's grab... I don't really like any of these. Seriously? I guess I'll take a walk-in closet. Just for the items alone. Money, coin, coin. I'm sorry, is this another safe... wait, whoa, 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 whoa. So I have the vault key... okay, so I have 2 different vault keys. Okay. Bizarre. Okay, so if I can find the vaults, that could pay off beautifully, but like imagine knowing where the vault is. Can't relate. So den into pantry. We'll use a normal key for this. And then we will... you know what, let's just drop to the office, because I've never been in here. Will it scatter money to the wind? Probably. But I need to see this office. I need to see the emails that I have not been able to see before. Is there just a hand pointing this way? Alright, so first things first. Wow, an upgrade disc. Love that. Just chilling. What's this? Oh, hello. Alright. Bridget, please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I am not sure if the last title is intended to be hearings or herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. March of the Count. The antechamber lever is... Oh, the antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there is enough time to put another work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Okay, so... the greenhouse... Boop. Gonna just abscond with this. Okay, so the lever in the greenhouse is broken. So that broken lever is for if we pull the greenhouse and it has the broken lever in it. The Great Hall can have a lever in it for the east. Let's see. Do I? Nope. Down here. Alright, there we go. Cool. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just filling in my notes really. Greenhouse. Let's see. Southern. Let's see. Lever for southern antechamber door can be here. Lever is broken. Alright. There, that way we don't forget. Cool. Time to see what's on the computer. Hey, floor plan upgrade. This one can upgrade the Nook. Cool. What's it gonna give us? Okay, Nook plus 2 keys, plus 1 key, and plus 1 bacon and eggs for a breakfast Nook, or you will always draw a library while drafting in this room for the plus 1. I don't know. Kind of like the idea of 2 keys, but I also kind of like the idea of getting the opportunity to draft a bunch of, like, uncommon rooms. I guess we'll go with the extra key. Just to keep it consistent. Cool. So, welcome to Mount Holly Home Office. Run payroll. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant's quarters and maid's chamber currently on the estate. No. Spread gold in estate. Oh, okay, so it's an option. Swan song. Cool. Let's check the email. Remote terminal access. Oh, that's right. We haven't done any of them yet. Email. Well, well, well. Look what we've got here. All right, and badge. Sir, you have not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definite plans for the holidays, please pass the message on to me, either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter. Amazing. Ooh. Gabe, yes, this is the correct functionality. Also, when you are out here next week, please test that the correct sequence is... Something tells me that this is not the correct sequence, but I'm going to hold on to it anyway. Yep. Thanks for your due diligence in this project. Something tells me this was not the correct... Or maybe that's an old one. Alright. Dear Herbert, we just wanted to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to last detail. McGuire, McKinley, and McDougal. MC. The vac indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. If this is not the desired functionality, let us know and we will fix it in our regular services next week. Cool. Anything else? Data transfers? Not currently available. That's fine. Log out. Alright, cool. So... we don't currently have the correct location for that. So I wonder if the... let's see. 1, 4, 2, 2, 7. Alright, cool. So that doesn't open it. So, wait. What's this? March of the Count? Paint. Boop. Alright, so we have... so in order to make progress, we now have to go all the way down to the commissary. This is fine, I guess. It's not ideal, I can tell you that right now. But it just kind of has to be the way it be. Because we kind of goobered it. Although, can we do funny shenanigans? Sadness. Alright, probably for the best. Oh, that's really awkward. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're kind of goobered, but... alright, turn this off, turn off garage, turn off gymnasium. Alright, so let's... test it off. Blue, green. Oh, wait, you can only get white if you do... oh, that's right. I don't understand how these puzzles work. I hate these puzzles so much. I don't understand. I'm gonna. As much as I hate to be that person, I might have to look up that solution. Not for lack of trying, just because they break my brain every time I look at them. I want to see if we can pull a tomb over here. Actually, we have a shovel. I wonder if there's any like secret dig spots out here. Secret dig spots. Trading post, shelter, root cellar. Rooms in your house are more likely to contain dig spots today. Wow. So useful. So useful. Alright, well, let's head on inside. That's weird. It almost glowed. See, is there any just random items sitting around today? Oh, that's cool. We solved it, so the box isn't there anymore. Alright. So, what would you trade me for this battery pack? A salt shaker? Coin purse for car keys. Metal detector for lucky rabbits. So battery... car keys. Car keys. Car keys. Salt shaker. Lockpick kit. Actually kind of funny. 3 ivory dye. Fantastic. We're not doing any of that. We are just going to kind of see if there's any secret dig spots around in the parts of the grounds we haven't really examined with a shovel. I can't imagine there's like all that many, but just in case. Just random rocks. It's like after we found that one by the, you know, I wonder what wishing in this fountain does. If anything. Because it's a cute little Easter egg, so I wonder if it rewards you eventually. If you throw in enough. Okay, good to see that lantern's still lit. Oh, that brazier's still lit. Wonder how you like the other one. Or the other ones, like plural, I guess. Oh, it's still pitch dark. I feel like if we can find a way to light this up, this could wind up being something. Like the way the dark room has stuff in it if you manage to, if you turn the lights back on and then go back. Oh well. I don't think we're going to see for now. So I guess we'll head back out this way. You know, I'm also wondering, why are there so many bird baths in this place? Like, why is there so many? Because they're, like, all over the place. Like, I get it, maybe they like birds, but, like, you can't even see these bird baths from, like, elsewhere on the estate. Like, you'd have to be out walking. What is up with this door? We're also down to like 3 steps, so whatever I do in here is gonna have to be quote unquote efficient. What? Oh, this one's on a fancy thing. Too bad I can't eat these apples just straight up. Alright. No secret dig spots out here, as far as I can tell. So we're just going to have to... I guess we're just gonna sleep. Oh, the fact that I have to actually do it from here. Charming cottage. Amazing. Do. Yeah, save, continue. Just looking through my... Okay. So I can actually remove my notes for the campsite, because we figured that out. Yay! Alright, so I looked... While it was loading, I looked through to see if I had any other notes for the safe in the office. And not really. So, let's see. So, if we manage... So, if we want to do the southern door of the antechamber, we're going to need the lever from the coat check and a greenhouse. Then we're going to need a great hall, possibly, for this east door. And I don't know what opens the west door, but it's probably something that spawns in, like, the west wing, maybe. Not that it really seems to matter. Let's see if we can try to force it to show us some interesting rooms today. Alright, 2 keys. And then... we're not gonna parlor into a circle. Or maybe we should have. Give me that. Thank you. Alright, that's a more adequate parlor. There we go. The key. It's gonna be a harder puzzle, but like... Ooh, semi-early coin purse. Alright. The black box is not empty. So in order for this one to be true... Let's see. The statement on the black box is true. A box with a false statement contains the gems. In order for this one to be true, this one has to be false. Which means this one also has to be a lie. Oh, wait, no. So, in order for this one to be true, this one also has to be true. Which means this one is false. Which means it is empty. Let's try blue. Yeah. Cool. Alright. So I guess we'll chapel. Out of all of the ones it could be, this is like one of the least painful. One, 7. 5, 2, 3. Huh. I wonder. So let's see. Actually, you know what? Let's see. This is gonna be really awkward. Let's see. Oh, Angel. 1. Let's see. Cook, Angel. 2. Farmer, Angel. 3. Let's see, Chimney Sweep, Angel. 4. Who's 5? Let's see. Maid, Angel. 5. Let's see. Monarch, Angel is 7. And then horseback rider Angel is 6. So I wonder if this has to do with the tomb outside. If we lower their arms in the right order, we get something out of it? Question mark. We'll spare bedroom because we're going down into a corner. No sense in blocking it off early. Oh. Okay. Cool. Billiards. Alright, start with 6. 3. Is this not 50? What? What does this mean? What does this mean? Oh, what? Okay. What on earth? I've never seen it do this. Because in normal darts, I'm pretty sure that's a 50, but that doesn't work. Because you can't have 50. Well, you can't have 50 here. What on earth? My hubris. My hubris. Huh. Cause it's 3 plus something. Wait. 6, 9. I got 6 plus 3 is 9. 6 plus 9. No. What is going on here? What does this mean? Man, I feel like I'm in Lost trying to figure out what the numbers mean. Oh my god. Welcome to the part of the show where we're just clicking buttons to see if we can figure out why. Because at first I thought it was like... Yeah, let's see. Wait, 3 squared is... Wait. Wait a minute. Oh no. Alright, 3 squared. Oh. No. Okay, so... 4 to the power of 2 is 16. No, please. I'm so angry. We're doing squares. We're doing algebra. No. I haven't done algebra in so long. 4 squared is 16 divided. Okay, so 16 divided by 8. That's easy. It's 2. It's having me do squares. Bro, what is this game? What is this game? Why do they hate me so much? I'm not good with math. That's messed up. I know. That's what I'm saying. Making me do squares. I broke out a calculator for that. I'm gonna be real. Like, I will be completely honest. I broke out a calculator. Like, squares aren't hard, but like, just for ease of knowing what the heck I was doing. Alright, greenhouse. So there should be... Yes! Okay. So I don't know if it always has the lever, but the greenhouse does have a lever. And it also has a piece of sheet music. Love that. I'm so glad I thought about it, though. I'm so glad I thought about it. Because for a second there, I was like, what on earth? I was hoping it wasn't like square roots or anything like that, and I mean, I wasn't too far off. Let's see. Trees found inside will never shade. The gems that shine night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coins, so toss away. These sheets you find a worthy trade. And I wish... What is this? Huh. Fascinating. I kind of wish I got a screenshot of the original set of sheet music from the music room. Because now we have to wait until we can find the music room again to see all of my sheets so far. Because of course, you can't just bring them with you. Let's see, the cloister... let's cloister it. And then so we can secret passage to a room color of your choice. That's secret passage to a hall. gold. Wait. What's a gold? Oh, gold is, a shop. So this should lead us into... Bruh. Okay, so that's locked. We're gonna need a key to get it. Man, look at these dig spots. So perfectly inaccessible. Oh. The code check. Welcome back, friend. Yeah, we want that. Let's toss the... No, we won't toss anything in. Alright, so we're gonna toss you over here. So the southern door on the antechamber is now open. We now just need to connect to it. If we can get this secret passage unlocked, that would be nice. Because this had to be... Oh. Yeah, because of course the billiard room had to give me the key card instead of the silver key. Alright, let's do a hallway. Beautiful. Alright, now to backtrack up to the secret passage. Dear God. And so long as we don't have money, this will be fine. Secret passage. You there. Secret passage. If Deltarune included algebra puzzles, SAT scores would skyrocket. Actually true. Alright, so this is gonna give us a Great Hall. We have to Great Hall. That's unfortunate. Alright, so we're gonna have to ditch out to that hallway we just made. The chapel always takes its due. Oh my God. Alright, let's go this way. Grab the closet. Useful. Alright, we're probably going to need another key. Adds locker room, sauna, and pump. You know what? Let's grab the laboratory. It's a dead room, but it might have items in it. Or not. Okay. Cool. Love love this for me. Okay. Let's just take this one key back to the Great Hall and hope the door we think it is the door it is. Because I will cry if it's not. Oh wait, no, it has to be, because this is north. Alright, so I would like for this to go to... Yeah, I guess a pantry works. I'm going to scream. Okay, fun. Okay, so I guess we go back down to the entry hall and cry. Not sure how accurate that is, considering the game is all text and they don't know how to read any of it. Believe it or not, Deltarune players actually can read. Sort of. The only time they forget how to read is when you try to tell them that Chris is non-binary. Allegedly. I wasted steps doing that. Yep, we're toastered. We're toastered. Yeah, we're not gonna have enough steps to get back. What a day to be alive. Okay. So I guess while we're out here, we'll see if we can get a tomb on the outside room. Every single time we get so close. I hate it. Alright. So. I love the mod that highlights every instance of Chris's pronouns in blood red. Amazing. Yeah, this is... Bam. Bam. Alright, so it's time to go through all the angels. And... that one's gonna be last. So sorry, the tomb is just generally very dark. So is this the hoe? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. First that one. Then where's the cook angel? Oh, nope, nope. Ah, there's the cook. Then we need the farmer. Farmer. Thank you. I guess you're the chimney sweep. Let's see, I need the... Oh, okay, I read that letter. I need the maid. There she is. Yeah, that's the maid. Then the horseback, and then the monarch. Oh, hello. Well, what do we have here? Oh, look. You showed up after months of ignoring people. What a guy. Thanks, Sarkuna. Cool statue. I know, right? Thank you. Yeah, nice statue near. Months of moving and getting a new job. True. Sounds like a bad dad. He's ignoring us anyway. I'm sorry. I was trying to do the puzzle. I feel like it's rude to assume she's a maid just because she's holding a broom. No, so there's a higher fidelity image of all of these angels in the chapel. And she is literally in a stereotypical maid outfit. Oh, she's just doing her job. Wow, Sarkuna. The catacombs. Oh, I ran out of steps! No! It's screaming. No! Just as I was finding something cool, man. You ever just get distracted and ruin your day? Same. Jez shows up just in time for the maid outfit. Oh my god. Laura, maid outfit fan service 1? Oh god, never. Never. Alright. So I'm going to collect that, and I'm gonna go see if I can get the tomb to spawn. If I can't get the tomb to spawn, I'm gonna be sad. If the maid outfit comes out, I'm going to go play marbles. No, I don't have a maid outfit. And you can't, there's not enough, like, you can't bribe me to do a maid outfit. Tomb. No! Alright, well, that's fine. We can put shelter here. So, we are now shielded from 8 Red Room negative effects. Did I say 8? I meant 3. Oh, this is the time lock safe. I cry. That's a nice painting. What you have against men in maid outfits, Larathian? Nothing. I know people who make 3D maid outfits. Oh my god. Wait, what's it gotta go against? Oh, has to be full 12. Okay. Also, this room references that game where you have 60 seconds to prep for the apocalypse, yeah. But yeah, no, basically, so I can set the time lock safe to go off. See, if I knew... See, the problem is that I don't know what day it is. And I generally don't know what time it is. Because while there's a bunch of clocks around, it's hard to tell if they all say the same time or not. But technically speaking, the time lock's safe. If I could figure out what day it is, it might have something in it. Oh, the grounds. Figure out day and time for... It's Thursday. Yes, it's Thursday, but let's see. In the tomb, use stained glass symbols to open. There we go. Whee! Man, my notes for this game are like just all over the place and just bizarre looking. I have notes on most rooms that we've ever used. It's actually kind of funny. Alright, so let's see if we can get the master bedroom to actually... Ooh, billiard room or nook. We'll take the nook for the keys. Like, this is a very cute little nook. Like, it's so nice. But this building is such whiplash. I guess we can hallway. And then we can den. For the gem. And then we might as well put a closet here, because it's the bottom corner. And, okay. A redraft die, and a gem. Love this. Alright, so let's just head north. Ooh, attic. Oh, no! Screaming, crying, throwing up. Okay. No! If I had one more gem, I absolutely would have taken that attic. I absolutely would have taken it. 8 items is for free, essentially, is just so good. Man. Alright, so... storeroom. Just in case we, get the attic to spawn again. Let's see. Parlor is... Yeah, I guess we can observatory that. Because then at least it connects back to the main hall. Let's see, what can we get off 7? 1, 2, 5. Okay, so we can get the apple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we can get the apple. Possibly a mix of the others. Yeah, that's it. Oh, yeah, farmer's apple. Apples are extra delicious today. So basically when you eat snacks, like apples, bananas, or just any food you find, then, basically you can get extra steps. But the problem is actually finding it. Okay, but wait, I kind of found a great male maid look. It's like if you've used a butler in a maid outfit. Alright, alright. Let's see. Adjust the rarity of floor plans in your house. No, I'll just parlor. I was gonna say, if you haven't already sent it to me, Chuz, you might as well. Alright, so there are 2 false statements. This is the only true statement. The white box is empty. So, if this one's true, this one cannot be true. So, if this one's true, this one has to be false, this one has to be false, which means the white box has stuff in it. Ease. You did? Okay, cool. West wing hallway. Might as well put a guest bedroom here, because it's a dead end anyway. Ooh, keycard. Love this for us. Anything else? No. Alright, so we have the dark room, a library, a laboratory. Let's see if we can lab in a way that won't just make me sad. Let's see, battery pack. Provides juice to battery-powered contraptions. Let's see. So we already solved this puzzle. We just need power to the machine. So let's see if we can get the boiler room to spawn. Yeah, I'll take a courtyard here. That's fine. Ooh, hello. What's the... Yes! It's a I'm like, what's the item here? Shovel. Cool, that got us coins. And what about this one? More coins. Love that. Alright, this is, deeply unfortunate. Yeah, we're just gonna have to chapel and cry. Because I need that boiler room. Something fierce. Drawing room. I guess we'll try this way. Oh wait, no, because the drawing room... I gotta remember to not put the screaming, crying, throwing up. Okay. Kitchen. Yeah, because this room automatically blocked off the... Son of a... Alright, today's banana, club sandwich, tomato soup, +5 for every red room in your house. And today's main course is beef stew pie. If I have a boiler room in the house, I get an additional 10 steps. I'm sorry. Boiled chuck stew layered and then baked to perfection, topped with a mashed potato Parmesan cheese crust. Okay, that actually sounds good. Hey, how's it going? It's not too bad. I was trying to hook the laboratory up to a boiler room, but I kind of goobered it with this drawing room and possibly this courtyard. So at this point, we're just kind of exploring again. See what we can figure out. Let's see. What other puzzles are we working on? Let's see. So we figured out how to get into the catacombs beneath the tomb, but we couldn't get that to spawn today, so we're kind of just sad. If I can find another Great Hall, that would be lovely. Especially since I have a bunch of random keys. But, oh. You also streaming on Twitch? I am not, no. I used to stream on Twitch, but I haven't streamed there in over a year. If anyone says they're me over there, they're liars. What is this? is? What was that? A treasure map. So, up to, there's quote-unquote treasure there? What does that mean? Gene Ribbon, Paul Withers. Oh, okay, by the way, this is Hiroshi. Yeah. Bit of a bartender, bit of a, sorry. I had to stretch really quick because my back is like mildly shrimp shape at the moment. Sorry. A little bit of a bartender, a little bit of a information finder. That reminds me, I should really actually like work on the lore at some point. Okay. So, oh, this is how the pump. Oh, okay, so it's that pump. Okay. Whether you're using a single tank system or an array of pumps, the water control panel serves as a central hub to your EPCW system. The panel is fitted with a number of buttons equal to your own home's needs, one button for each different water source on the estate. The function is simple. Press a button to select the water source you would like to adjust. For example, if you wish to drain or fill your pool, simply press the button labeled pool. Okay. It's really nice. Did you make it by yourself? Yes, I did. I did go and get assets off of like Booth. Here, 1 second. Yeah, I can't talk today, my god. My coffee's doing literally nothing. Man, no. I didn't do the modeling myself, like the, a lot of, like, basically all of the assets, I found on Booth. I think there were some I got off of, actually, let me see. Yeah, I got them all off Booth, and then the stream assets, some of them I got off Booth, and then some of them I got off Coffee. But I put them, but the overall look, I made in VOD Studio, I think it's called. Did I just butcher the name of my? Yeah, I put everything together in VOD Studio, and then the actual VTubing I do use Warudo, and then for like thumbnails, schedule stuff, if I'm using my model for those, I use VRM Posing Desktop to get poses and stuff. Sometimes I'll just do the pose in like VOD Studio if it's not like super complicated. But a lot of the time it's like I just found I actually just found that Posing Desktop program. So I've been noodling around with it. Any plans on upgrading your model or customizing one? Not really. If I upgrade anything, I'm probably just going to do it myself. The only real upgrade I think I have planned is a new version of like the shirt, just because if you zoom in really, really closely, whoop, too close, you can see that the tie is a little blurry compared to everything else. But other than that, the only other upgrade I can think of, too small. There we go. Whoop. Yeah, there it was. Yeah, so the only other upgrade I can think of is like maybe doing it in Blender, maybe a new webcam, because as you can see, for whatever reason, it is not catching my face like it's supposed to, and I don't know why. I will keep that in mind. Let's see. Regardless of the number of pumps or water sources being used, water can only be adjusted from a source if its corresponding button is selected. Fascinating. Okay. After you have selected a source using the water control panel, the next step is to set the pump associated with that source to pump either in or out. This will initiate water flow to or from one of your supply tanks. Fascinating. Okay. A pump may be connected to more than one tank, allowing you to store and retrieve even more water. Recommended for cleaning larger Olympic-sized pools. In this case, in these cases, the tank a pump is using can be changed by a simple flip of a switch. Okay. Use water control panel to select water source. Okay, that's actually not... Yeah, so that's about what I was expecting it to be. So about here, I think is treasure. When I have time, I'm making you a better bar. Yeah, I can only imagine the wood grade is like... I can only imagine the wood grain is like bugging you. I'm so sorry. Man, it makes me sad that 9083 is a lie. But it has to be. Allegedly, there's treasure here. Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll put her ladyship's bedroom here. Let's see, is there anything else here? Who is this man with the mustache? Fascinating. I think I bungled the treasure map. Yeah, cause... Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no. The treasure would have been up in the conference room. No. Oh well. It's fine. We need this key, though. Where's the key to this diary? Like, we haven't found this small little key anywhere. Oh, wait. Wait. Treasure map? This looks like the spot. Time to start digging. We're just gonna dig in the floor. Okay. Oh my god. One of the lost coffers of Mount Holly. It contains 25 gold and 3 gems. And, oh yeah, no, okay, so it does account for it not being a outside room. It pulled the carpet back a little and then just put a hole in the floor. Oh, that's so cool. You know what? Let's just grab a walk-in closet. It's fine. Alright, eye mask. And then a gem, another gem, the salt shaker. So basically it gives us 1 extra step every time we find food. Alright, so I guess back down to the drawing room and then go from there. Wop, 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 wop. Alright, so we can... I want to do this locksmith at some point, but... Let's see, what do we want? You know what, let's green thumb into a green room. I'll be sad if this is a dead end. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it could be. That's unfortunate. Aquarium is every color of room. How many green rooms do we have? Courtyard. You know what? We'll just take the patio itself. It's fine. Buried below. Occasionally you may discover small amounts of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. The fact that I can't use this girl is a crime. Okay, so a deposit box key. And a turnip? We salt the turnip, okay. Cool. Let's turn this into... do we want the office or the billiard room? Because we don't really know what the password is to the safe. But I guess it's worth trying anyway. Green, red, green, blue, yellow. March the count. 10. I was gonna laugh if that worked, actually. Yeah, I think we're just gonna keep scooting through. Let's see, we can workshop, we can rumpus room. Let's rumpus room, actually. I've got a bone to pick with you, Elzara. Alright, let's see what's in this room first. Monies. Anything else? Oh my god, we have so much money right now. And like, no keys. Alright, Elzara, what can you tell me?
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
Okay. Tell us things, sir.
I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Yes, that would be lovely.
Yes. The fog is clearing. I see a shadow in the doorway.
Alright, dark room.
Silent footsteps in the hallways. An unlatched gate you did not open. A missing item you did not take. I see a young boy watched from afar. A young boy who once was brave, but now afraid. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara.
I'm trying to figure out what these mean, because it's like I have a feeling they're clues
I will have
to
nothing more to say.
some sort of puzzle. Cool. Thanks, Elzara. That was fascinating. Alright. Yeah, we kind of have to put a pool here. Let's see. Pool rules. The draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool for you to select from. Drafting. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day unless otherwise stated. No running. Oh, fascinating. And then this is locked. Can't steal the pool net. What is that? Over in the corner. Is that a drain? Oh yeah, that's a light, I think. Yeah, those are lights. It'll be interesting to see if that does anything, though. Oh, hey, look! It's the pump room! Fascinating. That's what I was looking for, actually. So... let's... pool. So the pool I'm just going to grab this and throw it in here. There we go. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So pool is 6 on pump 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one here in the back. Alright, so it has filled this. I'm just going to need to empty out into new. So the pool can only ever fill into here. Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. Here, we can help it along. Right? I'm losing my mind here. You would think that this would be able to trot over. Alright, so that drains all the water into the pool, right? So if we throw it now, it should overflow into this one too. Okay, the overflow reservoir requires the boiler room. If I'm... Yeah, so this should. Why doesn't this move to here? Oh, I guess the pool can only drain to there. So let's see. So who else drains into that? So... and drain further into the pool. Alright, cool. So who else is on this pump? So the kitchen is on this one. Losing my mind? Oh no, kitchen is on this one. So let's see. Greenhouse is on this one, goes to here. Kitchen is also on this one. Fascinating. Aquarium is here. Wait. Yeah, aquarium is here. Can't do anything. Alright, so I guess the pool will have to fill. so then the kitchen is this one. The reservoir. Fascinating. So if I flip this back this way, and I flip this back the other way, the reservoir splits here into okay, that's reserve tank. Okay, so fascinating. Okay, so basically what we're looking at is 3, 5, and 6 all fill into tank 1. So aquarium, greenhouse, and pool all fill into this one. And then and then 1, 2, and 4. Well, 4 feeds directly into tank 2. And then 1 and 2 can feed into either one. So 4. So I guess we're trying to empty the pool, right? So what fascinates me is that you can't fill one to the other. You have to fill them through their container. So okay, so then we're gonna put it into the reservoir. And then we're going to flip-flop that in this. So the reservoir drains into that one. Okay. Cool. And then we are going to go a little something like this. So it feeds into the kitchen. It's gonna do what it can. It's not gonna get completely empty. Now we're going to drain more of the pool. And then we are going to flip it and adjust this. Okay, and that's going to fill the reservoir again. I can only imagine what the kitchen looks like full of water. No. Alright, so that did that. So then we are going to just flip the pool again. Oh, cool. The pool had a bunch of money at the bottom. Amazing. Amazing. That was pointless. Good to know, though. Okay, cool. You know what? Let's see. What else would be sick? I guess the fountain? So what we're going to do is we're just going to reverse the switch on the pool. Fill that bad boy back up. Cool. And then we are going to... Yeah, that's still the correct direction. Right. Okay, that drained the reservoir. I wish I knew what the reservoir was, because it's not the reserve tank in the corner. If only we could have the money IRL, I know, right? So we're going to just flippy flop this one. No, don't you dare. I should have swapped it to press 4. I'm dumb. Come on. Bruh. Certified bro memento. Just 4. And the switch of life. You know what, while we're at it, once it's done doing that, I'm just gonna flip this one as well. Because this is presumably the fountain outside. So I kinda wanna see what happens. Also, I just realized that I don't think, let's see, so those hold 4 units each. This one's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 units. So 4, 4, and I guess 1 in the reservoir. Doesn't really work. Also, I just realized this is like a paint texture, and that's really sick. I really like this. So yeah, we're just gonna noodle with this pump for a little longer before we just go and lose my mind elsewhere. The stream is almost over, so. And flip the switch. Oh yeah, no, this works because we're gonna take 3 units out of there, put it in there, and then this loses its. Because we're going to. Oh, heck. Oh yeah, and that's 4 units there. We're going to flop this one here, so that's going to do its 4 units. Spread keys throughout the house. Amazing. Sure. Which actually should just send them to the... Oh, these are... Oh, these are all locked, bro. There's probably a whole bunch of cool stuff in these. Actually, we have a conference room, right? Yeah, actually. So let's head over to the conference room. Ew. Yeah, we have to backtrack and go around. Kind of ridiculously. Dear God. What was I thinking? Conference room is through kitchen library. Okay. Through here. You know, I put a bunch of water in here. It does literally nothing. Okay, good to know. That is, however, very funny. Alright, through the library. To the conference room. So... Key. Holy... I brought a bunch of keys. And gems? Oh my god. I totally forgot about the gems. Okay. Cool. Helpful as heck. Alright, we are going to go back through here, through here, through here, through here. I actually could have given myself money if I had stopped at the computer first. I actually have a bunch of spare keys now. I'm just gonna see what a bunch of these do. Ooh, actually. Oh, cool. We got at least one key back. Where is the rumored room 46? Connection? Theorized locations. North of the antechamber, below the foundation. Full house of 45 rooms, plus something room. Secret door and tomb. Doesn't exist. Red herring. Leading towards this grotto. What? Ooh, an orange. Nice. Wow, what a waste of a key. Oh, cool, running shoes. For free! Well, had to spend a key to get them, but still. This locker is locked. No, that's also locked. Bruh. Okay. Well, that's what I get for wasting all of the keys. Alrighty, so I guess that's going to be as good a place as any to end the stream, considering we have literally nothing we can get. Because we kind of, yeah, I shouldn't have wasted that last key. But it is what it is. So, anyway. So that is where we're going to call it. I'm going to call it a day in-game. Just so it saves for us. Respectable villa, actually. Here, so y'all can actually see what I'm looking at. Before we actually go. Check fountain. Oh, you know, I entirely forgot to go and check the fountain. I'm so dumb. I did all that work, said I was gonna go check the fountain, and then completely forgot to check. Alright, so the next time we get the pump room, we'll have to check. I'm going to put it in my notes. Right here. Next time we get pump room, check fountain, you goober. There we go. There, I won't forget next time. Oh, that's embarrassing too. Especially since I was like, ah yes, we're going to go and check the fountain, and then I just forgot that we were going to go check the fountain. Oh well. We did it once, we can do it again. All we need is the pump room to show up again. Oh well. Anywho. We got a surprising amount done, despite also not getting anything done at all. But I feel like that's just how it goes with roguelikes, especially ones with puzzles, like up, down, and sideways through them. We're going to have to see if we can get the pump room sorted out. Let's see. So I'm going to have to make myself a to-do list of all the things that we need to do. Oh god. Alright. Let's see. To-do. Yeah, actually here, if anyone wants to see my to-do list, 1 second. Where is it? 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 There it is. And then we're going to grab... Well, bam! Welcome to my notes. Shrink eating them so I'm not like blocked. But yeah, welcome to my notes. Oh. Anyway. Anywho. Yeah, so we're just gonna put a to-do list up top here. To do. Let's see. Connect lab to power. Connect lab to boiler room to test the machine. Let's see. Drain fountain from pump room to check bottom of fountain. Fountain. There we go. Outside. We also want to. Let's see. What was it? We were also checking. Oh yeah. Draft tomb to check out catacombs beneath it. Alright. And then I think that was it. Let me see what else was there. Let's see. Oh yeah, the shelter is not nearly as pressing. That's the tomb. There we go. I can get rid of that little note to myself. Let's see, what else was there? Pantry, it's not useful. Commissary. Allegedly there's a maid's day sale on day 20 and 21. So that's close-ish, but not quite. Let's see, security. Yeah, we're good there, blah blah. We still need the combo for the safe. Okay, that Christmas photo did not actually do anything, so we don't know the combo still. Conference room. Yeah, the notes are in the office safe, which we still don't have the combination to. I don't even know what's going on with these what's going on with these rumpus room visions. Gonna have to figure out what's up there. That's the solution to the billiard room puzzle. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is the that's how to draft things from the conservatory office. The garage we already. Oh yeah, that's right. We still don't know what's up with that 14227 from the garage. It might just be a red herring. I don't remember. I don't know, because it was part of an address. Let's see, the lab. We already have the Great Hall. Can have the lever to one of the levers to the antechamber. We don't know what can spawn the west lever. We know the west and the south. I mean the east and the south. We don't know anything about the west lever. And then this is how you solve the tomb puzzle down there. Alright, so I think that's all. Alright, so I hope y'all had an absolutely wonderful time. I know I had a good time. As much as it doesn't look like it, we got a bunch done, I think. And of course, with games like this, it's like, you get 2 steps forward and then it's like, ah yes, questions lead to more questions, lead to like spiraling questions. Especially since, you know, figuring out the tomb wound up opening up even more stuff. Hopefully we can find the west lever to give us more options. But having the south and the east lever for the antechamber figured out makes me feel really good. But yeah, so hopefully I will be able to get a schedule out for next week's stream, probably this weekend. Yeah, it's for those of you who weren't here last time, basically we stream around my day job schedule, so day and time tends to vary depending on when I decide to kind of squeak a stream in. But yeah, so I look forward to seeing y'all when I stream again. So have a good one until then. Bye, y'all.